Hello, I'm Chris. Today I'm going to show you how I parallel parked into this tight gap between two cars. First, make sure that the space you want to reverse into is big enough. Of course, you can't drive in sideways, so the space needs to be at least 1.5 car lengths. Now here's a great tip that can really help before you start, and that's moving the left-hand mirror down so that you can see the curb. But make sure you don't stare at the mirror when you're reversing. Although you might not hit the curb, you might crash into something else, or even hit someone crossing the road behind you. Don't forget to readjust the mirror once you finish parking. As the road is so narrow, I need to start reasonably close to this car, because when I steer left into the space, the front of my car will swing out towards the car on the right. Select reverse to get the white reverse lights on. This shows anyone behind what I'm doing. Check all around to make sure it's safe, and then reverse until the very front or rear of the other car is in your back left window here. All reference points shown today might not work for you, and may look slightly different as they vary depending on the size of your car, seat position, and height, but they will be similar. I need to get the back of the car in to the left, so I'll steer one whole turn to the left. Not maximum full lock, just one whole turn. Reverse slowly and keep a lookout for other road users. I can see in the mirror that the back of the car is quite close to the curb. At this point, I'm going to steer 2 whole turns to the right, with the car hardly moving. To help you remember this point, imagine the parked cars are pointing at a 12 o'clock angle. I'm pointing at about 1:30 angle. I can also see this triangle of road in the mirror. Now 2 whole turns to the right. Reverse slowly and look out for other people. When you steer right, the front swings in towards the curb, so make sure it doesn't hit the vehicle in front. I can't see much road in the mirror anymore, so to be on the safe side and not hit the curb, I need to steer away, full lock, maximum to the right. If you're still going to hit the curb, then stop, make sure it's safe, and pull forward to sort it out. It's close to the curb, but I can still see a tiny bit of road here, so the back wheel isn't going to touch it. I'll stop. I don't feel comfortable getting any closer to the car behind. The very back of my car is almost where the bottom of the rear window is. There isn't much sticking out. But don't forget, every model of car is different. You could ask a friend or family member to stand outside and help you judge the back of your car and tell you when to stop if needed. The front of my car is out slightly compared to the car in front, and I need to leave space for the driver behind to manoeuvre out. So I'll make sure it's safe, pull forward slowly, and steer left to get the front in a little. I have to steer a lot as I've got limited space. Now that looks straight and level with the car in front. Just need to straighten the steering back to the right and I've finished. Here's the parking again, but without the pausing. Drive reasonably close, but not too close next to the other vehicle. Once you've checked it safe, reverse until you see the very back or the front of the other vehicle in your rear left window here. Steer left to get the back in. Roughly once you've got to a 1:30 angle and see this amount of road in the mirror, steer right. This brings the front in. Be ready to steer more right or left if needed. Drive forward if necessary, and steer left to bring the front in. Then steer right to straighten the wheels. Don't forget that it's important to be aware of who's around you as you park, so be careful not to stare at anything too long. Also, don't be afraid to abandon the parking if it's not working out, and find a bigger space. For more driving tips, have a look at our website. It has over 47 easy to understand videos. These videos will help you save time and money on your driving lessons. Learn from home and your instructor won't have to tell you as much. You'll be doing more driving and less talking on your next driving lesson. The cost for our learning modules? Well, we offer them for free. There's a link in the description. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found it helpful. In the meantime, keep safe on the road and bye for now.